Welcome back and walk with me. Great. Let me tell you what options fear gives you. Fear tells you, in conformity with the socializations that you have been brought up in by the systems, the government, and everybody that is around you. They tell you that you want to work hard in school from baby class, become number one, memorize the processes of photosynthesis, memorize the parts of a frog, even the parts of a grasshopper, so that you, when the exam comes, you are able to retrieve and write them very well, pass that exam, go to secondary school, memorize some more, pass very well, go to university, get a first-class degree in memorizing and regurgitating facts, and leave the university with a first-class degree that cannot get you a job anywhere, with a zero skill in financial knowledge. Then you get a job in a bank, and your work is again to retrieve and memorize procedures. Your work is to repeat everything. Every day you go back, sit there, receive some money, deposit it in that account, then hand over the money to the senior manager. That is your work. You repeat that for 20 years. Right? You are touching money and they make you almost forget what money can do. You become insensitive to the value of money because money is lying all over you. You are a bank teller, so money is like a piece of paper. You do not have any use for it because you are used to having it all over. You step on it, others is on your table, the other is in your shelves. To you, money loses its value, its magic. Yeah? You have been desensitized to the value and what money can do. Now, that is what the system wants you to do. Now, fear wants to remind you about your paycheck so that you know you are financially secure. At least you know you will get a salary of 50,000 at the end of the month, to be exact on 28th or 29th or even first of the next month. So you'll be able to pay your rent, pay your school fees, pay your installment for the mortgage that you've taken for the car, and also for the house. Yeah, you are in debt. Yeah, that is what fear makes you feel. Like it's better to be secure with that salary than to go out there and start your own small business. I want to challenge you, yeah, that there is another side of fear. How about going to the other side of fear? When you have met it head on, challenged it, face to face. Yeah? The other side of fear talks about, financial freedom. Yeah? They say that he who is with no fear is happy. And I think that is very true. Because you have normalized everything. Anything is possible and you are okay with it. The other option is to accept the normalized averages that normal people don't take those risks and therefore avoid doing 1, 2, 3 things. Now, we have said the other side of fear is where a class 8 dropout joins a village polytechnic, becomes a mason, and works very hard to be the renowned mason in the village. Now, eventually, everybody wants them to build a house for them. So they have employed 20 people, yeah, who work for them. The 20 people generate money for them. That guy stays in his own rural home. He does not pay rent. He does not pay transport. He rides his bicycle to work. Yeah, he has grown vegetables in his farm. He has maize and beans. Yeah, he has arrowroots and sweet potato. He does not need to buy anything. He only goes to the shop to buy salt. He has empowered the wife and set up a posho mill for her. And also, she rears chicken when she's not busy. And she has a piglet, some piglets that she's rearing. Has got some cows that he sells 30 liters of milk every day. This guy is thinking about adding more cattle. To him, fear is not there. He has no mortgages. He has no loans. He's operating in what we call financial freedom. It's just a matter of time before he changes his cattle to the new breed that can generate 30 liters per cow. Yeah? That is the other side of fear. Now, how do we conquer fear? We need faith to conquer fear. What is faith? Faith is some sort of a belief on convictions of the unseen. Like you believe in things that are not seen. Faith is an assurance, yeah, of things that you are hoping for. Like that assurance in hope. That sounds crazy. You are assured in things that you hope for. Obama wrote a book on the audacity of hope. Like, hope is better than a lot of things. Hope is a better feeling than fear. But fear is what most people want to operate in. So I want us to consider faith, that assurance in hope. And this is where now we want to, as a psychologist, talk about fixing your mind. You want to fix your mind and the orientation on fear to an orientation in hope and assurance. Now, this mind also sometimes tells you that, if I start like that class 8 dropout, if I start rearing chicken, what will I talk about me? Is in your mind. It's not an economic situation. Here, it's a battle in your mind. And that's where we want to start our battles now with the young people. I want you to fight that battle to the point where you are assured of yourself. You are self-aware, self-confident, and you know you are worth so much that nobody or whatever people say or think will not affect your decisions. We are saying you can start selling eggs on the roadside, boiled eggs, and you'll be okay. You can start hawking and you will be okay. Yeah? I want the youth to come out of the perceptual cocoons of how will other people think. Come out of there. I want the youth to come out of their mindset of instant miracles, instant gratifications. I want them to come out of immediacy, like you expect everything to happen now. Yeah, and this is connected to laziness because young people would rather use shortcuts than work. Work hard and be patient. They want something to happen today. They want to start a supermarket, not a small kiosk. Yeah, they want to start a big greengrocer, not a small kiosk that sells greens. Yeah, the young people, because of that mentality, that immediacy mentality, would rather think that in Kenya, unless you are corrupt, and I want to say that corruption is real, but it is not true that everybody has to be corrupt to succeed in Kenya. You can succeed without being corrupt. And that is what I want to challenge the youth to believe. There's a lot of hurabaloos, and we like to talk about examples, and we glorify corrupt people in this society. But I want to tell you, there are a few hardworking, genuine people who are earning their money. And as we continue, I'll be sharing with you examples, yeah, when we get there, of how to work hard and to make money genuinely in Kenya. All right? So I want to bring some positivity in our minds, in the minds of the youth. There's a lot of poisoning that, you got to be corrupt you got to do that, you got to do this to make money in Kenya. Yeah? Can we have some positivity, some positive vibes in our country? Yeah? So I want to challenge the youth to consider dropping all those things that you have seen. And I'm sure I don't blame them, because this is what they see in the society. The people who are our thieves, they have looted our public coffers, are given possessions in church. They will sit in front and donate their stolen money there. And therefore, that erodes the culture of hard work. That erodes the belief that hard work pays. So I want us to work in our mind first. Corruption is not the only way out. Yeah, we can work hard and smart. And I'll be sharing with you many areas on how we can work smart. Please stay tuned for part 3.